I found them.
근데 애들이 이거밖에 안
Okay,
남았어?
Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay. I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And how we got stuck here for as long as we did.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, we might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable
말론?
cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
미치? 말론 아니면 말론이다.
Well, not to speak ill of the dead, but that sounds exactly like Marlon.
Yeah, I guess it does, but no,
어, 아니야?
wasn't him.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
헐.
Guilty as charged.
Our sweet Ruby here was kind of a nightmare when she first showed up. Ooh.
She once chased the home ec teacher around the yard with a barbecue fork this big.
No way.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all,
That little motherfucker. I said I was sorry.
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
컨트리.
How many?
sure, we've heard enough of this. Throw some country on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
이뻐.
Whose is it?
Violet's.
Should we read it?
I could tell you guys my story instead. What got me sent here, I mean. Only if you want. It's not great.
얘기하고 싶다면요.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
So, my family was stupid rich. Parents gave me everything I wanted when I wanted it. Except for one thing. Singing lessons. God. I begged my dad, told him I wanted to be a real musician. But all he said was, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. Can't be both. I know now that he was just trying to teach me a dumb dad lesson, but I hated him for that. So I decided I'd teach him a lesson. I thought, I'll break up my parents' marriage. That hurt real bad, right? So I broke into my dad's credit card accounts and made all these purchases in his name. Did this for over a year. This is how rich we were. He never noticed he was spending a fortune on a mistress that I'd made up for him. But I made sure my mom did. Sent her all the receipts for the hotel rooms, the jewelry, all of it.
헐.
They had a fight all night long. He denied it, she wouldn't have it. I sat in the corner and cried to help it feel more real. When their divorce was final, I told them the truth. I said, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. You don't get to be both. You know, those two would have been happily married forever, but then I had to go be a
진짜
vindictive
나쁜
fuckhead.
놈이네. 나쁜 자식이네.
I came here the week after.
후회하고 있는
I
것
can see by
같네.
your face you regret it.
They said we were bad people, Clem. They weren't wrong. Still, None of us deserve to be ditched out here in the middle of the forest by the people that were supposed to make us better.
Sorry, this was supposed to be fun. I guess I'm not really a game person.
Don't beat yourself up. You said it yourself. Clem needs to know who she's leading into battle.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
나쁜
Of course I
자식
remember.
맞는데?
I helped compose it with her.
아들 너무
Could you
자식.
maybe play it for us? If I was here, she could sing the words. But
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to, Ten.
연주해줘.
This is for you, Minnie.
피아노 잘 치네. 근데 나는 이런 상황이라면 내 자식 같은 AJ가 성격이 어떻게 크든 간에 그냥 살아남기만 했으면 좋겠어요. 막 릴리처럼 좀 못되게 크더라도 그래도 어떻게든 그냥 살아서 잘 살았으면 좋겠어. 착하든 못되든. 맞아, 일단 살아야지. 목소리 라디오라고? 아닌데. 똑같이 말하고 있는데. 뭐야? 아, 이 장면 완전 슬퍼. 이 장면 뭐야 이거? 리 아저씨.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Lee?
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started.
아저씨.
Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study. So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
아,
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
You kinda had to think on your feet. Monsters took over the world, and you got stuck taking care of an 8-year-old girl.
You were a handful, but I didn't get stuck with anything. You kept me going. You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
You're right. I just needed to hear you say it. I'm going to get my friends out of this. Every one of them. Alive.
That's right. Imagine how Violet will feel when she finds out you came to rescue her. You'll have given her hope again. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
너무 슬퍼.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now.
I really don't know. The world AJ was born into is awful. It's really awful now, Lee. And I just don't know if I'm teaching him right.
I can't think of anyone who could do it better. Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you. Thought I told you to keep this short.
You don't know how hard it is to find scissors these days.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go. We got a long walk.
I guess we're really doing this.
Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend to...
He's here.
Good lord.
Hello.
Guys, this is James.
He's my friend.
He's,
So cool! How do you get the skin like that?
Oh, Clementine?
Can I try it on?
That's not a good...
Willie, quiet.
Someone might hear you.
Loud is bad.
I'm not even being that loud.
Sorry. I'll be quiet. Oh, and sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Functional and fashionable. I'll take 2.
Funny.
is this the guy that Clem said she'd marry?
Yeah.
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea. Hold tight.
Hey, Ten, come here, buddy. I gotta tell you something.
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Your friends are different. Open-minded. Accepting. Like you. That's not usually how my first impressions go. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. It's just being welcomed. It's strange.
You know, they could be your friends too. I know you didn't want to come into the school before, but now that you've met them...
I haven't lived with people in a long time. But it does sound nice. Let me think about it. I wanted to show you something.
뭔데? 사진?
This was
뭐?
my boyfriend, Charlie. We joined the Whisperers together. But it changed him. In a way that couldn't be undone. It changed both of us.
선 그어버리네?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death.
작가 또가
Suffering.
좋아했다.
Eventually, I
게임스.
became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison,
게임스.
and I believed in that fiercely. So much so that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat. I didn't talk to him. Didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name.
That's kind of hard to believe. Doesn't sound anything like you.
Not anymore, but it was. I had no doubt in my mind that I was right. After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did.
무서운데요, 얘?
When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. It broke something in Charlie. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I'm not going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise. They're close. Soon there will be enough of them to provide us cover. I'll lead you through the herd until you reach the boat. That's as far as I go. After that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
take care of AJ.
월드 워 Z에서는 좀비들한테 총 쏘면 좀비들을 옆으로 싹 피하는데.
Okay, he's ready to go. The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses. Willie, Dan, take care of the supplies.
And I'm in charge of the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
그치.
See you all on the other side.
Lewis told me about Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just, if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her. Please. I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Yeah, sure. If we see her, I'll let her know.
Thanks.
용서한다고 전해줄게.
It's really happening, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Other people's lives are depending on us. Depending on me. You're depending on me to... What if something happens to you, Clem? What if I can't? I don't know. I can't carry that the rest of my life.
I wouldn't have asked you to come with me if I didn't believe in you. Seriously, Lewis, I mean it. Just believe me until you believe yourself, okay?
All right. Though I don't know if that's as easy as you think it is. Okay, I'll try. What if I just get us caught, too? All it would take is one little screw-up, and I'd screw up all the time. All right, come on, Lewis. Get it together. I need you to slap me. Help pull me out of this. Right here.
안아줄게.
Lewis, you'll be okay. It's ready.
Ugh. Oh, we're not doing what I think we are.
That depends. What do you think we're doing?
Oh, God, we are.
It'll help us blend in with the walkers.
내장 바르자.
There. I think I'm ready.
더 발라.
No, you're not.
더 발라야 돼, 더. 자, 발라줄게.
There.
You know, walker blood is one of the hardest stains to get out. You owe me some new clothes.
We gonna do it?
아, 옷 아까워.
We're doing it.
근데 클램 모자 원래 클램 거였어? 리 아저씨 거 아니고?
Okay, follow my lead.
리 아저씨 거죠? 아, 맞죠? 좀비인 척하다 총 맞으면 어떡해?
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.